They booked the boys. We here. What's going on, world? It's Andrew Lloyd, and I am your host for the G Cuff Clevlens night, celebrating independent filmmakers. Shout out my guy Mike Berry for the opportunity. Shout out to the King Teeth Network behind the film. Oh no, yeah.
I got everything. I'm gonna let him introduce himself, but thank you for being here. Who do we have here?
My name is Alton Tinker, and I'm the co-founder of the Greater Cleveland Urban Film Festival.
Now, co-founding something this massive and having an idea like this and it coming to life, for you, how does that feel?
Well, starting anything new is a very tedious process, and it's sometimes can be very difficult. But I'm very blessed that this is not my first time doing a big event. And so I started an organization called Society of Urban Professionals, and we grew that to 6,000 people. And that grew into Greater Cleveland Urban Film Festival. So we had a really great following, a big following, before we actually started this organization.
Mm-hmm. So it really helped you catapult this into that next level, because I mean, it's literally just a step above.
Yes.
So for you, where did you get your inspiration to start something and to keep it going?
Well, number one, I was born in Jamaica. So when I first came here, I was looking for a way to get assimilated into society. That's number one. Because when I first got here, I used to get teased and all that other stuff. And it took me a little while to kind of figure out where my niche is. And then I found out that I was very good at organizing events. Yes.
Absolutely.
And that actually, it didn't come from me. It come from somebody else recognizing my talent, that I was very good at organizing. And they said, hey, can you organize an event? And I did that event, and it turned out excellent. And then I said, hey, I'm very good at organizing events. Let me start doing that on my own.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that's kind of, sometimes it takes other people to recognize your God-given talent.
Absolutely.
And I didn't recognize initially my own God-given talent until somebody from looking from the outside said, hey, I think you'd be good at doing certain things. But, we all have fear within us. We have fear of failure. And sometimes we have to step out there on faith.
Absolutely.
And said, I'm just going to do this and see how it turns out. And I stepped out there on faith, and God gave me the strength and the knowledge and the experience to kind of put this all thing together.
Man, that is a testimony if you ain't never heard one, but I really want to bring this home, and I'm trying to do it in about 5 minutes, so bear with me. But specifically, bringing so many talented Cleveland indie filmmakers, short films, long feature films, bringing them all in one house. How important is that for the city?
When we first started the Greater Cleveland Urban Film Festival, I was telling somebody a few minutes ago, there was no black film festival between New York City and Chicago. So there was a gap, if you want to call it, a niche. And what we found is that Cleveland had a lot of talented filmmakers, but they weren't being noticed. And so we started this organization to basically give the local filmmakers, local talents, a platform to really show their work. Yeah, so, I'm not a filmmaker personally, but I'm a business person. And so I saw the need for this organization.
That's business.
Yes. And so my whole goal as the Greater Cleveland Urban Film Festival is to first help the people in our backyard, and then you expand out after that.
So my last question, and thank you again for being here. My last question is, what for you do you want individuals to get from an event like this?
Number one, it's important for the community to support local filmmakers. It's very important. Being artistic or being in the arts area is very challenging because there's not a lot of money in it. And so we need sponsors, we need support. And that's where we start. So my whole job is to make sure that I have a venue, a vehicle for exposing the local filmmakers so other people can see their work, and hopefully they can monetize their work, because, you know, it's great to be an artist, but in the end, how do I make money?
Yeah.
And so what I'm trying to do is expose your work, so people, I mean, you can see the crowd here. The more people that can see their work, the more people that come out, is the more chance they have of getting sponsorship deals, distribution deals, because that's the most important thing. Yes, you got to keep it. You got to be sustainable. Yep. So I'm just trying to do my part in helping the local filmmakers.
Well, man, I appreciate you. Thank you again for creating this, making this happen, but also being on the platform. We truly appreciate it here. For all the young people that really are aspiring to do something different, you are the way, the vision. So thank you.
Yes. I'll say one other thing. The way this event is organized, we have filmmakers that are students from Cleveland Metropolitan School District. We have filmmakers that are students at Tri-C, and then we have more experienced filmmakers. So we're trying to get everybody involved. Yeah.
Now they feel involved in the community.
Yes, exactly.
I love it. Well, you heard it here first. If you're not here, I don't know where you at. It's the King TV Network, the Cleveland Urban Film Festival. We truly appreciate you. And I truly appreciate you. And we out here. Peace.
See this at.
Shout out to the King TV Network. This will be on YouTube and on Instagram at the King TV Network. What's going on, world? It's Andrew Lloyd. I am your red carpet movie premiere host. Well, it's a lot of movies, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to say movies tonight. And tonight I'm hosting a Clevlens experience. Shout out to G Cuff. To my left, we got a filmmaker by the name of Keith Collins. How you feeling?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, man. So shout out to my guy Mike Berry for booking me. We on the King Teeth Network, the King Teeth platform. Shout out my guy King Teeth. What brings you here tonight, Keith?
I got 2 films playing tonight, and I'm looking forward to seeing other films.
Okay, let's get into the first film. What's the first film you got showing tonight?
Name of it is Fall Hard. It's an action comedy.
You said Fall Hard? Okay, take me to the creative process of when you was building Fall Hard.
Surprising story, we were working on a no-budget film competition, and it was an action competition. So the goal was to try to film this action movie with no money, and we pulled it off.
Okay, so who are some of the cast members and what is it about?
Quentin Owens, myself, Gerard Prim, and the movie is about 2 enforcers going in to kidnap this guy for a big boss. So it's a very Jackie Chan-ish movie.
Okay. All right, man, I'm looking forward to seeing that. Hopefully I can pop out and go watch that real quick. You said, you got 2. Oh, so you special tonight. You pop in. Sometimes you got to pop out and show them tonight, huh? So what's the name of the second one you got going on?
That's called Savior.
Okay, and what is Savior about?
It is about a alien coming here to save Earth, but when he comes here, he's a black man, so everybody's giving him trouble.
Okay, and shout out some of the cast members in that film Savior for me.
We have Vaughn Robinson, Angel Reed, Greg Steele, and Matt Cain.
Okay, so I throw events. Okay, I'm put you in this mindset. I throw award shows a lot of award shows. It's gonna be my 12th one that I do this year, and I'll rate my award shows. Do you rate your movies?
Yes, but I feel like the way I rate them is the newer ones are the better ones.
Okay. So then that leads me to my next question. Then, out of the 2 films you got showing tonight, which one is the better one and why?
Ooh.
I'm good at this question thing. I'm pretty good.
I'm gonna say the newest one, Savior, and that's because it's my homage to the Power Rangers. That's why.
Okay. All right, man. Well, shout out to my guy, Keith, man. Tell them where they can find you at. And do you got any up-and-coming projects you working on?
Yes. I'm working on a new short film called God's Hand, which is about a vampire hunter group going in to take out a group of vampires. And you can reach me on Instagram at KikoII. That's it.
All right, man. You heard it first, man. Shout out to the King Teeth Network. My guy Keith Collins. We out.
And it's the King Team Network. We are here live. I got another actor, rapper in the building. The indie film world is really blowing up, y'all. G-Cup, shout out to you. Andrew Lloyd, shout out to you. Mike Berry, all the big wigs. But we got somebody else here. Who we got here?
Got TDF, my rap name, but my real name is Todd Fisher. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So what made you come to this event?
Well, I'm on Life on Track. I'm also on Camp CLE.
Okay.
That's coming out on the 23rd. So, yeah, I'm really excited for that.
Now, being an actor, where did that start for you?
Well, it started when I was 15 years old. So, Dylan Smith, he's actually on Life on Track. He plays a younger Michael Jackson. He brought me into acting. I remember I was in orchestra class because I played violin. And he asked me if I wanted to be part of his movie. It's called Traced. And he wanted me to be on there. And I was one of the first people that he actually asked.
Wow.
So it was actually really dope. Me and him have a good brotherhood. I wish he was here right now. But yeah, man, I'm really happy for him.
I love it. Now, the two films you're in, what are your characters and how did you get those roles?
Okay, so my two characters, one on Life on Track is called Zach. No, not Zach. That's Life on Track. Not Life on
See,
Track.
he got too many roles, y'all. He got too many
I
roles.
got too many roles. So that's Traced. On here, my character name is Elijah.
Okay.
My cousin, Kevin Taylor, shout out to him. He wanted me to be a part of the movie. He brought me into auditions. I actually wanted to get the main roles, though.
Yeah.
But the only reason why I didn't get it is because I look too old for my age, and I'm only 18.
Really?
Yeah, I'm only 18.
Yeah, you definitely look 35. 2 kids and a mortgage.
Yeah, so that's how I got on there. And for Camp CLE, Stephanie, I love Stephanie. She's such a sweetheart, very easy to work with. I got a character named Vaughn. Vaughn is a 16-year-old kid, very bad, won't listen, kind of resembles me in my life. But, he's doing really good, looking out for his younger sister at Camp CLE. So, I'm really happy to be here.
All right, so my last question is, where can they find you and what they gonna find when they do?
Well, you can find me on Instagram at TieTheGuy_216 and my music Instagram, TDF_0913. That's my birthday, Virgo gang, 1500 crew. And then you can find me on BandLab, TieTheGuy_216. I'm also on Apple Music, Spotify. So an album is coming out. It's called Day One of Recovery Part 2. I can't wait for that to drop. It's dropping October 4th. So yeah, I'm really excited.
And we out of here. It's the King TV Network. Peace.
What's going on, world? It's your man, Andrew Lloyd. I'm your red carpet host tonight for Clevlens night. Shout out to G-Cup. Shout out to my man, Mike Berry, for booking me and hosting me for the event. To my left, we got Brandon. How you feeling, man?
Man, blessed, man. Blessed, favored. Blessed to be here.
All right, so what brings you here tonight, man? You got a couple films showing tonight?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Blessed to be in a couple films, very good films. Car Show. I'm in that joint. I play Rob in that movie, and I'm with Michael Oatman, Crystal Painter for Benedictine. Starring myself and my man Luther Robinson P.
Okay, so you in 2 films. So how was it like being on set, man? How was it like being on set on both of the films?
Man, it's a blessing. As an actor, that's where you want to be, and you get it. And working with Crystal, working with Michael Oatman, working with Barry, working with the whole team over there. Jillian Holt wrote the script, great script. It's about the atmosphere, and they did a really good job of establishing the atmosphere. So as an actor, it allows me to really get into my character because that's what it's about. And the longer I'm able to stay in my character, be zoned into my character, the better performance I could get. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what it's about. So their leadership, being on set, was amazing, and that's what allowed me to do what I needed to do on set to hopefully entertain the audience and do my job.
Okay. So I've been following you, and I know you just not an actor. I know you're a producer yourself. You're a writer also, right? Okay. So which do you like more? Do you like the acting and being on set more, or do you like actually creating the product, writing, and producing?
Wintertime, I like writing. When it's warm, I like to be on set. So there you go. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what it is. It's like I'm in my atmosphere when I'm writing. I like to establish a mood. When I'm in that mood, when I'm in that zone, that's really at that point in time, that's the best place on the planet I want to be any other place. And then when you get that, when you're on set, you have the energy, feeding off the people. I was blessed to be on Mayor of Kingstown for seasons 2 or 3, and that is a set. You got 1,000 people on that joint, and the vibe is always there. So and actually, you know what? I would say being on set, for real, like being on set. I love writing, I love creating, but it's really dope when you see what's written being put in action. You know what I mean? So I got 1,000 scripts that ain't see the light of day, right? But when it's when it's out there and you got people acting and you got people doing the dialogue and you feeding off the people when you're doing the dialogue, that right there, being on set, yeah, that's the best. That's the best part I love.
Okay, no, that's dope, man. So it seems like you've been around a lot of people and working on stuff. And what I like about films is like you working towards a common goal to see everybody do good, because you want everybody in the film to do good. You want the writers, the producers, you know what I'm saying, even the sound people to do good. And it's because it's basically teamwork make the dream work. You know what I'm saying? So what you seeing different people out here tonight for the G-Cup film, you know what I'm saying? How big is it to have events like this, like film festivals, celebrating each other and showing love to each other?
It's beautiful. I've been in the independent film scene in Cleveland, I would say about 15 years, right? And I saw it grow. I was in the first 48 film project, you know what I mean? The very first one they threw. And seeing where it started and where it's at now, it's a beautiful thing because we have to celebrate the artists that's here. If anybody that had the chance to be on a major set, the size of a major set for one project in Hollywood, that's the entire scene in Cleveland, you know what I mean? And when you put that in perspective, there's a lot of people out here that I know for a fact, just not myself, but there's a lot of great writers out here, directors, Raymel Adams, Keith Collins, shout out. And yourself, man, you got your project you doing, man.
I ain't great yet. I'm one in. It ain't even done yet. I'm cool.
You doing it though, and that's the beautiful part about it. My man Dave Walker, Michael Oatman, you know what I mean? Brian Berry, Mike Berry. It's a lot of great, beautiful cats out here. My man Mikkel Tott, and people out here that when you seen where it started from and where it's at now, these people need to be celebrated. The way I feel is that if we had a budget like a Hollywood project, you'll have a lot of people out here making some of the best films you ever seen in your life. And we doing with just the love of the game, the love of film, the respect for film, the respect for the craft, and that's what everybody's putting in. You know what I mean? It needs to be celebrated, and because we work hard for no pay. You know what I mean? Like when we making our films, it's coming out of our blood, sweat, and tears. 6 months of writing, 6 months of preparation, and then you got a year worth of filming to put out a project, hopefully that entertains the masses. And that takes a lot, so everybody that's in this industry, I salute. It takes a lot to make a film. It don't matter if it's a short or if it's a full feature. It's a beautiful thing, and everybody here, my hat's off, and I wish them the best.
Man, dope. You dropped a lot of gems. I've done this 20 times, man. And I say this is probably one of the most powerful interviews I had, man. You dropped that. Because I usually ask people, give some people some motivational words, and I ain't even got to ask you. You just coming with the motivation, man. So that's dope, man.
People keep me motivated, man. And for real, Cleveland is like the Midwest Hollywood right now as far as the work that's being put in, the quality that's being put in for these films, and the writing. The one thing I'm a fan of writing, and I'm a fan of building the story. And the writers out here, we are getting better and better. Our quality is getting better and better, and people are working harder and harder. And it's going to translate to good entertainment, not just for here locally, but globally. So that's what we're here to help build with G Cup. And thank you, G Cup. Thank you, Very Good Films, for throwing this, because we need to do this. We need to have this annually. We need to be celebrated. Real talk.
Hey, man, you heard it first, man. Shout out to my guy, Brandon. Before we go, man, let them know where they can find you at on social media, and if you got any upcoming projects we should be looking forward to.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all can find me. Oh, for sure. You can find me, Brandon X Bell, Facebook. You can look at Black9_Outlaw216 on IG. We got the Connected Season 3.5 about to drop. Car Show right now. Right now it's out on Tubi. I got Squad 2, My Brother's Blood, out on Tubi right now. Ray Mel Adams film, Benedictine right now, showing in the theaters. It's a lot of great things. Me and Dave Walker, we got our projects coming out too. Check it out. We also got Bullet Baby. We're going to be filming that starting in the spring of next year, 2025. So it's about to be a beautiful, blessed next couple years. And I'm blessed to be a part of this industry. And thank y'all for allowing me to be a part of this community. Real talk.
Hey, man, you heard it first, man. I ain't think he was going to give me the mic back. You know what I'm saying? He got so much going on. Shout out my guy, Brandon. Shout out to the King Teeth Network, man.
My man, Andrew Lloyd, man. Big shout out. You doing your thing out here, man. Many blessings to you, my brother.
Appreciate you, man.
No doubt.
Check. And it's the King TV Network. We are here live, and we have a special guest with us. I'm going to let him introduce himself. Who we got here?
I'm John Paul Molina Negron, but you could call me JP.
I love it. Okay, JP, what made you come to the Indie Film Festival?
7 years ago when I was a kid, I just loved the idea of making an idea into a motion picture.
Yeah.
And I just grabbed my mom's phone, my action figures, and I just started recording. And
Now, 7 years ago, was you 7? How old was you 7 years ago?
It's hard to say.
So we're gonna say you were a young genius.
Yes.
I love it. So what films are you showing here, and what has been some of the reactions from your family?
When I was making the film, originally it was a school project, and I loved the idea when the school brought up a film festival in my school, and I just like, yes, I could finally show my skills.
Yeah.
And then it took me like a week to make the film. I did everything myself. I did the animation, the editing, the sound design. I did everything. And when I showed it to my mom, she was like, wow. She was so proud. And when I showed it to my school, everybody was astounded. And they said, you should do this for a career. And I was like, yeah, I should. Yeah.
Now, the school is here supporting you. How does it feel to have the support of your school and your family?
It's really something, because I thought I was just gonna be a one-man army, but when I'm getting the support from like teachers, family members, and my mom that is standing right there, it's really giving me the inspiration, really.
Okay, so what would you tell a dreamer like you if they were watching this right now? What would you tell them?
Don't let nobody else say that your movies is trash and is poor quality, because I definitely got that a whole lot in my life. But just do it for the fun. It's definitely not for the money, the fame, or nothing. It's just for the experience and just being creative.
Okay, so tell them what to look forward to. What do they need to come watch? And tell them where they can find you if they can find you.
They can find me on YouTube.
Now, what's the YouTube?
Just say my name, John Paul Molina Negron.
I love it. Well, thank you for being here, man, and good luck with the career that you're about to have.
It's an honor.
We're out of here. Peace.
What's going on, y'all? It's Andrew Lloyd. I am your red carpet premiere host for tonight. Shout out to G Cuff for Clevlens night. To my left, who we got?
Simeon.
To my right, who we got?
We got Abel.
All right, man. I'm going to start with you, Simi. What brings you here tonight?
Man, so we just premiered 2 of our films, Someday and Grim, written and produced by me, directed by the GOAT, obviously. If y'all don't know, the GOAT over here on the directing side, brought it out, seeing what people would think about it, you know?
Okay. So he said you the GOAT, so let me talk to the GOAT real quick, you know what I'm saying? Real quick, with you being the GOAT, man, how long you been producing films?
I say just under 10 years. Just under 10 years. Slow grind, but just under 10 years. Man, I started right after high school, for real. Right after high school, and then after that, man, fell in love with the camera, bro. And then wanted to shoot everything in sight. And then we just started shooting a bunch. I remember calling Simeon. We in the middle of the woods. I'm like, hey, you trying to shoot today? Let's shoot a concept. We in the middle of the woods on a Sunday shooting. So yeah, just under 10 years, man. It's an amazing journey though. Still going.
Okay, so send me what you do. I know Abel. I know my guy, man. We go back, but business partner, actor, friend, mentor, what you do?
So I do. It's weird because I do a lot. You know what I'm saying? But mainly I write and I produce. I act here and there. I don't really like to claim it all like that. I could get down. You know, I could give a few lines. You feel me? But my passion is writing and seeing stories come to life. That's why me and Abel, like, we get it cracking for real. His direction, the way he directs and the way I write, like, they coexist really well together.
Okay. So how long have y'all been working together?
We've been working together for about what? Maybe a little over 5 years? About 5 years. Our first film we did was Bully the Film. It's on YouTube. That was my first short film I put out to the public. That's at 1.6 million views on YouTube right now. Then we did, after that, what we did? We did The Deal. Then after The Deal, we did Laced. And then in the middle of that, I did The Session. The Session was huge. It premiered at Cleveland International Film Festival. We was able to get a grant from Tribeca Film Institute, $25K. Me and my boy Chris Webb created a monster. Yeah, created a monster. Then after that, we did Someday. That just premiered here, and then Grimm. And then we got a brand new film about to hit the festival circuit called My America. So we working a little bit.
Hey, man, see, I've been doing this interview thing for a while, man. So when my arm get tired, I know y'all working. You know what I'm saying? My arm over here shaking. I'm like, please not another field. Please not another. Hey, man, but proud of both of you guys, man. I'm going to start off with you, man. Just give them your social media where they can find you at.
So y'all can find me at native_sim on all platforms, native_sim.
And y'all can find me at I'm X Abel. I am letter X ABEL on all platforms.
Shout out to the guys, man. It's the King Teeth Network. Shout out to G Cuff. Shout out my guy Brian Berry, Mike Berry. We out.
Appreciate it, brother. All right. Appreciate you, man.
What's going on, world? This is Andrew Lloyd. Shout out to the G Cuff organization. I am your host for Clevlens night. To my left, I got somebody special. Can you introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Stephanie Laster. I'm one of the producers for one of the films showing right now.
Okay, so with you being one of the producers of the film showing, what's the name of the film you got showing?
So the film is called Life on Track.
Okay, tell us a little bit about the film.
So Life on Track is a story that was inspired by Mr. Dennis Bodie. He is the son of the family, the Bodie Recording Company. So the Bodie Recording Company is actually a recording company that was happening during the time of Motown. It happened here in Cleveland, Ohio, right off of Union, and they had many greats such as Aretha Franklin, James Brown, the Temptations, who came and recorded actually at their studios. And that music was actually produced on the wide audience here in Cleveland and abroad. So we work with the community, and his story, he wanted to merge his history with young people. So the story that was created and directed by Kevin Taylor is a story about a young man who finds out about the Bodie Recording Company, and he learns not only the history of Cleveland, but he also learns a little bit about himself, that music is with the individual. Words are with the individual, and through that, you can really have a life of creativity.
Hey, she is very well spoken. You know what I'm saying? Usually when I interview people, they be like, you know what I'm saying? Check my film out on you. No, I don't prefer that. I'm just saying. She is very well spoken. Is the film on any streaming platforms, or is it just being shown here tonight in the theaters?
Yeah, so the film has just came out. In March, we had a premiere that was at the Cleveland Natural History Museum, and now this is actually the second time it's actually been seen. So we're doing a lot of screenings for right now, but it will be streaming very soon.
Okay. Well, it's your well-spoken. So are you on social media?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell them where to find you at?
Yes, you can find us at artofme.org, Art of Me, which is ARTOFMEORG, and you'll check out a lot of our youth films and our stories that are from adults. And these stories are stories from Cleveland for the world to hear our stories of hope.
All right, you heard it first. She's so well-spoken. We out. This is the King Teeth Network. Shout out to this beautiful young lady here. Shout out to G Cuff. We out.
Shout out to Cleveland. Shout out to Kevin Taylor. Shout out to Dennis Bodie and the family. Shout out to all the young people, the parents, the family, the relatives, everybody who was part of the film. We had a lot of young people who were interns on the set. They helped make magic on the set. It was a family that really was together for the story. We built a family, and this is shout out to Cleveland. We got some good history out here, y'all, so let's represent.
Yeah, see somebody talking good on the city, because they love to talk down, but we got a lot of good stuff going on here, just like this young lady herself. I appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Now, where can I see this at?
See what? Oh. Yeah. Shout out to the King Teeth Network. This will be on YouTube and on Instagram at the King Teeth Network.
Okay.
The King Teeth Network.
The King Teeth.
The King Teeth Network.
Network, we are here, and if you don't know this guy, you are tripping. We got Mike Berry in the building. Motivation every single day. I truly appreciate those minutes. I really do. Because they really get me through. Yeah. But we're here. The films are filming. The people are flowing. How you feeling today, Mike?
Man, it's great, man. It's a good look for the city. This is the first installment of Cleveland's Night, man. Yeah. All Cleveland talent, Cleveland actors, Cleveland directors. What else can you ask for?
What else can you ask for is right. I mean, the industry has really been blossoming and growing. How do you feel being one of the pioneers of this industry?
Man, I consider myself part of the spirit that makes up this whole thing. You see what I'm saying? And the young dudes behind me, they're that pole, and together we go. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just happy to be mentioned in the same sentences. Brian Berry, as HWIC, Ray Jr. I'm just happy to just be in that conversation, man. Yeah.
So what are you showing tonight?
Right, no, man, I ain't showing nothing, man.
I love it because you're here to support and you're pushing it like it's your stuff.
Man, I'm on my 10th movie, man. I feel like Tom Brady. I've been to the Super Bowl so many times. I don't get that feeling that a new filmmaker gonna get. You feel me? So I didn't even put my movie in here. This for them. This not for me. I done had that. You know, yeah.
So, okay, before I get you out of here, I gotta get maybe 30 seconds of motivation. Okay. For days like this, man, how do you get through the days that people don't see to get to days like this?
Man, first of all, you got to understand it don't matter where you come from. I don't care if you from a doghouse, an outhouse, the crack house, or the White House. If it's in you, it's in you. It ain't on you, it's in you. And on those days when you don't feel like it, you got to learn to go from failure to failure with zero loss of enthusiasm. I bankrupt myself twice. I've been broke, man. Believe it or not, man, when I first started this journey, I was living in an abandoned house, man. A lot of people didn't know that. But, bro, I still knew I was him. You feel me? And so on the days when I can't get up, I make myself get up because my destiny calls for me to get up. You feel me? Yeah.
Well, tell them where they can find you one time. If they don't know, family, get it together. Tell them they can find you one time. And tell them some of the movies, because I know you got 10, but give them a couple.
Come on, man. I directed Rent Due, Legit Paper, State of Mind, Hey Mr. Postman, Grace and Mercy, Pressure. Come on, man.
Cleveland classics. You done seen them.
When you need a hit, who you going to get?
And we out of here. It's the King Teeth Network. Hey, it's the King TV Network. We are here live, indie film. Where you at? We in Cleveland. We in Cleveland. Let's go. Believeland. I got another actor, amazing person with us, guest with us. Who we got here?
Mario Beverly.
Now, Mario, what brings you to the industry of indie film?
Well, I am a local actor here in Cleveland.
Love to see it.
Today at the festival, I had the privilege of 2 films being premiered. Grimm in Group 2. It was shot and directed by Simeon Fuller and also helped produced by Abel Axel and four studios.
Okay, shout out 4 Studios. We've definitely worked with them. Now, who did you play in each one of these films?
So in Grimm, I played a young man, struggling on the brink of in his own life, and he ran into the Grim Reaper himself, Death, to give him a talk about why he should value his life a little bit more. Then my other film just premiered was Lifted, shot by Tim Figuera, starring a bunch of other great local Cleveland talent. This film actually was a little different. I got to step out my comfort zone, played a straight bad guy you don't like. You just wanted to just punch him in the face type deal. So that film was a really good one, and it was well received. So
now let me ask you this. One of my last questions is, what was your preparation for these roles for you to kill them?
So for Grimm, it wasn't a lot of prep because I saw myself a lot in that character. Just in this industry, you go through a lot of highs and lows, and it's a roller coaster. So I kind of tapped into those low points of when I felt down, and my mind was in some crazy places. That's a crazy thing about this industry, is that you really got to tap into some dark places to pull what you need to bring that character to life. And then the second film, Lifted, I would say it was bouncing off. Shout out to Diana Frankhauser. She's amazing actress, someone I respect the most. One of the people I respect the most out here in the Cleveland game, and just playing off of her and the script that they wrote, it made it so easy on me because everyone around did their part and did their job to make me look good.
Woo. Ain't that always good, family? Woo, you can't beat that.
It don't take one person.
It don't take a village. All right, my last question, man. Where can they find you, and what are they gonna find when they find you?
You can find me on IG at mario.bev, mario.bev, or Facebook, Mario Beverly. When you go there, you're going to see a lot of different things, depending on what you tap on. From, commercials. Okay. So you can find me on Instagram at mario.bev, mario.bev, and on Facebook as well, Mario Beverly. When you go on the page, you're gonna see a lot of different things. Some commercials, some comedy. You might see a little tricks, flips, and something like that, but you gotta tap in to see.
Well, we appreciate you. It's the King TV Network. We out here.
Hey, shout out to this guy.
Ready, Scotty? We got a big one now, all right?
The big one is already here.
No.
I'm
She literally is just here for the night. Literally. She got to fly out tonight.
just a couple nights, But I love my folks. Hey,
Look, it's the King TV Network. We are here live. I got a producer in the building. I'm going to let her introduce herself because she can do it the best. But when I say she is really like that, her new series is coming, y'all. If y'all not ready, One Faith is here. Premieres the 28th, I believe, September. Yeah. Come on now. Come on. Look, I got to follow the big dog. Silver Spot.
We'll see y'all here.
Now, who do we got here?
Hey, I got to take the mic, as you said. I love it. So Crystal Panther, you guys, I'm here in town supporting all my folks, okay? I appreciate everything you doing for the city. You know, without people like you talking to us and giving us this whole platform, we can't spread the word to get other people involved. So it's always a pleasure.
Amazing things that you're doing.
Thank you, man. So One Faith, that's one we were just talking about. That'll premiere. That's really my first faith-based series. So we got to shoot that right here in Cleveland with a lot of great talent right here in Cleveland. Director Devin Collins from Cleveland. Our writer Diane Sloan Productions. Definitely follow her and check her out. It's her first project, but you will not be able to tell by the looks of this show.
Wow. Now, for you, how long have you been in the field, and what does it feel like seeing the film industry in Cleveland kind of grow and develop itself?
Woo, that's a great question. So I've been in the film sector. Well, you know, I'm old. Let me tell you, I'm older. So at the end of the day, I've been around for over 35 years in this field. I started off in stage right here at the Caramel House back in. It was definitely the 90s, the end of the 90s. Like 96, I started off at the Caramel House taking classes. Yeah, I did modern jazz dance, so I've done some things at the Cleveland Playhouse.
Yeah.
Ballet, jazz. I've done quite a few things, but acting has always been where I've wanted to be.
I love that.
But when I first came to Cleveland, it wasn't a lot of acting going on. It wasn't a lot of film productions.
No.
So I had to get into theater, which basically helped me with my acting chops. That's where I started. So to see it grow to this magnitude, to this level is amazing. And it's still growing.
Yeah.
You know, we are still, when I was just telling these guys, I went to Detroit and they knew everybody's name. It was just amazing. So this is really dope.
So my last question. One Faith is a faith-based series. For you, how did it challenge you as a producer to think outside the box, but also keep it entertaining for the normal watcher?
Well, the challenge with One Faith is that we were dealing with such a huge cast. You know what I'm saying? So I was actually casting director on that along with Lillian Piles. So casting that, making sure that everyone could be here. They were here for the days that we needed them. Yeah. Production-wise, locations, just having everyone on board and having the city. That we filmed a lot of that in Akron. Yeah. Having so much support. You know, I'm from the community, so that's a big deal.
How was it like working with Romeo? That's my last question.
Romeo was cool. Romeo is super cool. You're gonna see his work. He did an amazing job. He was really cool with it. You know how some celebrities be on set and they act real standoffish? You didn't get that from him. He spoke with everybody, did pictures and selfies with everybody. So we had good energy on our set. It was dope. But I'm here tonight. Yeah. I had one that I actually directed.
Come on, talk to us.
With.
She got so much, y'all. We could be here all day. Actually,
I'm proud to say it.
Coming.
I love this. But seriously, Mike Oatman has a program, and I don't know if too many people know about it, but he has a program that he actually allows Black women to direct some of the pieces that he's wrote or other people have written. So I was selected as a director to direct one of his shorts. So it's called Benediction. So I'll make sure if you guys can follow me on Instagram, OH Cali Girl, or on Facebook, Crystal Panther, you'll see where you can watch that short film. But I also was support actor in a film called Lifted tonight. And that was directed by Tim Figueroa. So we had a great turnout, very good comments about it. So the best is yet to come, y'all.
Well, thank you so much. Like I said, superstar. That, literally that. It's the KT Network. We out of here. Peace.
Since you been cleaning up them awards, man. Well, what, 2017? Yeah. Okay. We ready? What's going on, y'all? It's Andrew Lloyd. I'm down here at the G-Cuff Red Carpet Movie Premiere, Clevlens. We celebrating filmmakers. Filmmaker, author, just a talented man. Y'all know who he is. What's up, Philly? How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm blessed to be here, man.
So what brings you out here tonight, Phil?
Man, my film. If you knew better, you do better. So we out here and I'm supporting the other filmmakers. We in the city.
If you knew better, you do better. When did that come out?
2014. Yeah.
So you basically is this a 10-year celebration tonight? Basically a little bit? Yeah. How many films you got under your belt right now?
This is the one. It's a lot that go into it, and I don't have the time to do it, but it's a lot that go into it, man. I'm blessed that I'm still able to show it and people still see it like it's the first time it came out again. So, it's the first one I had.
I ain't gonna lie, man, I've been following you for a while. It feel like you got a lot of films, but I know you got a lot of stage plays. How many stage plays you got?
13.
Jesus. I gonna start calling you Philly Perry, man. 13. I'm gonna be real with you. In my opinion, I feel like stage plays are harder than movies. And this is because you only get one time to do it. You know what I'm saying? But how you feel? Do you feel like it's equally, you know what I'm saying? Or you feel like it's stage plays is another level?
I feel stage plays is easier to do because I guess I got it down to a science because that's something I can control, right? The filmmaking, I can't. I have to rely on Mike. You know what I'm saying? I have to rely on Mike. Have to tell me stop, cut, do all that. So it to me it makes the process more strenuous and frustrating because with a stage play, like you said, you get one time to do it right, and that's what I'm looking forward to is that part. Like, oh my God, like you can't mess up. So it's just the perfection of trying to do it versus having to edit it. So to me, it's easier to do stage plays.
So it's basically safe to say you not coming back with a film ever.
I ain't gonna say ever, but I'm gonna say it's not on my radar. I ain't gonna say ever though, but it's not on my radar.
All right, what about a stage play?
Yes, I have 3 written. I had 3 written before quarantine happened, but now I just have to feel it that in order for me to do it. You know what I'm saying? Right now I'm not feeling it because I ain't been out. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, I've been tucked away. So I feel like once I get back on the scene, going around doing things, then I'll have the vibe to do it. Right now, it's just like I got 3 written. I just gotta wait to do it.
I'm gonna put a little pressure on them, man, because Phil, we're gonna be real right now. A lot of people do stuff, but they don't be having people come out and support them. You one of them people that have people come out. You sold stuff out here and in the. I know who you are. I'm hip to who you are. So I'm putting that on you, man. I want to see another stage play. You got me?
I got you. Yeah, I ain't giving you no time, but I got you.
Is he lying on camera? Hold on. Is he lying on camera? You got me? All right, man. Amazing, man. Anything you got coming up now? Cause you an ultimate businessman, man. Anything you got going on other than the gym stuff you got?
Man, yes. I'm about to shoot my reality TV show, House of Results. It starts Sunday. Casting happens Sunday for that. I'm expanding my gym right now. I'm on tour. I just signed a partnership with UH. I got a partnership with Make Them Know Your Name Foundation. I got a partnership with Chubb Rock in Atlanta. I got a lot going on, man. That's requiring me to be here, there, here. So
I don't even know how he made it, y'all. This nigga said I got a partnership with the hospital. I got a partnership with Tyler Perry. I got a partnership with BET. I got a partnership with MT. That's what you just said. That's just what you basically said.
Put it out there.
Hey, man. Great guy, man. Shout out to Philly Weed, man. Can you tell them your social medias for me?
Man, everything is Philly Weed. All my handles is Philly Weed. Everything.
You heard it first, man. Shout out to G Cuff. Shout out my guy Mike Berry. Yes. We down here, man. If you ain't come here, man, you missed out, man. We gone. Rolling. What's going on, y'all? It's Andrew Lloyd. Shout out to the G Cuff. We celebrating people tonight, Clevlens. And my guy Mike Berry told me I got some legends in the building. So to my left, who we got?
Trev, Brothers for the Struggle.
Oh, brothers from the, I know you. Okay, yeah. I seen you at, yeah. You was at I had a film premiere in March and I met you for the first time. That's where it was. That's where it was, my God. Brothers from the struggle. You know what I'm saying? My bad. Brothers. See, I'm a young guy, man. My bad. Brothers for the struggle. You know what I'm saying? So, when did y'all come out?
Man, we dropped our first legendary smash in the city, 1988.
Damn. So before I was born.
Yeah, straight out of Cleveland, actually. That was the name of it. It was straight out of Cleveland.
Okay. So, straight out of Cleveland. Tell me a little bit about that record.
It was dope.
I'm gonna bring it back to my man. You a guy of short words. Tell me a little bit on.
That was the CEO.
That was the CEO. Oh, okay. He was the muscle.
Yeah, he was the muscle behind what we was doing, though. He definitely pushed us forward. But that was, we were just some young dudes, man, putting out some music, coming behind some legendary dudes from the city. We was striving and hungry. You know what I'm saying? So we dropped something back then. It was Ready Rocks. That was our smash off of there. We had a couple joints though, Nothing to Play With, Study Long, Study Wrong. Yeah.
Let Go My Eagle, that's one of the famous ones.
I mean, that was in 89 though, so 88 we came out with that joint though. Let Go My Ego, Chops. We had a few joints though, bro. We represented the city real strong, man, for sure.
Okay, see now when you say represented, that's like a past term. But are y'all still representing now? Y'all still putting on?
No, I said when we first came out, we represented the city in a way that a lot of people hadn't seen yet. So that's what got us the attention that we got. You know what I'm saying? But the representation don't stop, it evolves. You know what I'm saying? For sure. We on some Cleveland shit, but we still on our own shit, branding. I'm on the Hendrix, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, my clothing line, I'm about all that, man. We just growing, continuing to keep things moving forward. So, it's about being more successful now, not struggling, you know what I'm saying? So we switching up narratives a lot, you know what I'm saying? But as you grow, your thoughts and your motherfucking ideas grow. So that's how it go for me.
So, no more music.
Oh no, I still got music. Paycheck B. My fault, bro. Hey, it's Paycheck B4S. It's out there. Y'all check it out. I got a joint right now. It's called I'ma Live It Up. I got a whole new project, The Boss Code. I dropped that. And Brothers for the Struggle, all our old classics and everything that we put out, you can find that right now. It's streaming. Brothers for the Struggle. We had Straight Out of Cleveland. Brothers for the Struggle. Frantic in the Inner City Ghetto. We had a few albums. Go check it out. Brothers for the Struggle. And Paycheck B4S on all platforms. Paycheck B, the number 4S on all platforms.
Hey, this is a true story, y'all. So I got a platform called the Ohio Entertainment Awards, and I honor people. And I called my guy Arrogant. This is a true story, I swear to God. And I remember I told you this story in March. I called my guy Arrogant. I say, man, I'm always want to know what's going on with the history. I'm like, is there anybody I should honor, should be on the radar? He's like, man, you got Brothers for the Struggle. And it's crazy that we here now. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, look. I'm only gonna do 2 more award shows, but I'm telling y'all now, I wanna honor y'all. You know what I'm saying? With a plaque for sure. You know what I'm saying? So definitely wanna get with y'all off camera though. You know what I'm saying? For sure. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I appreciate all the love. I'm glad they mentioning us in the legendary Cleveland type shit. This right here is the serious shit. It's beautiful.
No, for sure. All right, you got any social media handles?
Yeah, you can follow us at brothersforthestruggle.com. Was it Twitter or X? B4 Struggle. And then our YouTube page, The Brothers for the Struggle. Follow us.
All right, you got some social media handles?
My social media handle is Paycheck B4S. That's it, on every platform. That's my shit, on every platform. Paycheck B4S. Brothers for Success. You know what I'm saying? It's about changing the narrative from struggling to being successful. You know what I'm saying? We already did for the struggle. Now it's time to be more successful. It's time to bring that and push that narrative out there.
All right, man.
Real quick, they got their own episode. Brothers for the Struggle got their own episode. Episode 9. Stay tuned. These cats is legends. I'm glad they came out. Yes, sir.
All right, then.
See what I'm saying? That's my guy, J. Cool. Another stamp. That's what I'm saying. I be hearing about y'all. That's crazy, man. So, hey man, glad me.
Pleasure, my brother.
No, I appreciate you, G. No, for sure, man. Let me know when we rolling, man. Let me know when we roll. We rolling? Oh, we rolling. Okay. What's going on, world? Now look, I usually come on with the same intro, but this my man, 100 Grand right here. It's the man, the myth, the mogul, Johnny Filmworks. What's going on, man?
Man, what's up with you, man? What's going on?
Oh, you know me, man. Just being brick, man, at all time. 20th movie premiere, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Number 20, you know what I'm saying? But I'm standing next to another GOAT, man. You know what I'm saying? What brings you here today? I know what brings you here, but what brings you here?
Man, I'm very, very, very humble, right? But the movie that they're playing tonight did numbers. And it did a lot of numbers, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad. I never got to see it on the big screen. It'll be my first time seeing it on the big screen. But yeah, man, we out here. And I'm here to support the Cleveland, film crew. That's a big thing, man. Hey, I always keep telling everybody, we got to make Cleveland like Detroit when it comes to the ultra low budget film. You know what I'm saying? We need to be shooting every day. We got to have somebody shooting every day. That's the goal for me. You know what I'm saying? I have a system that I'm trying to put in place to make that happen. So.
And the film he talking about, y'all, that did numbers is Black Man Don't Cheat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mentioned on The Breakfast Club. That's right. That's a very, very big.
Hilarious.
Charlemagne,
yeah.
You feel me? Very, very big platform. You know what I'm saying? So let's take it back to when you heard that announcement. How did you feel?
Oh man. That was that came, we didn't know. I mean, that was just totally done organically. I mean, that was huge, man. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of gave you the chills, right? Because it's like, wow, they really talking about our movie. You know what I mean? And that was huge, man. I mean, that's the biggest thing to this day that anybody's ever, we've on the biggest platform we've ever been on. So yeah, it's huge, man.
So with y'all being a legendary, and I'm gonna say this on camera, a legendary film company, with y'all having, is it 8, 9, 10? Y'all got about 10 features? About 10 features. Is Black Men Don't Cheat the most successful film right now?
It is. I'm very transparent about things. You know what I mean? It actually did better than Scam Likely, Locked In, and Airbnb combined. Yeah, and I mean, those movies did okay. They didn't blow. They did good. Like Scam Likely did a little better than Airbnb did, but Locked In really didn't do that great. And it was in the New York Times. We were in the New York Times, an article. But Black Men Don't Cheat just went through the roof. That was our biggest thing by far. So yeah.
All right, man. So we talking to a machine right now, man. No, for real. You know what I'm saying? Anything that's successful and it keeps going, they call it a machine. You know what I'm saying? So now we got to talk about the new film. You know what I'm saying? Broke the internet, had a successful casting call just for women. Come to me as a woman. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm gonna say this on record. Okay. When it comes to movie titles, y'all might be the best in the game.
This is strategically done. You hear me, Scott? This is strategically done, bro. I mean, it's part of the marketing, right? The marketing starts before it starts with the casting. It starts with the preparation, the story. That's all marketing. You know what I mean? Like everybody thinks it's when after it comes out. No, it's even while you're shooting it and promotion. But the title, because think about it, you go on Tubi, what do you look at? The title, the description, and the poster artwork, and maybe the trailer. Those are the things that's gonna get people to watch the movie. You gotta get them to watch. You gotta. We live in a clickbait world, man. You gotta bring them in, but you gotta deliver on the product once you clickbait them. That's the secret, right? Deliver on the product. And I feel like we deliver,
Dropping gems today, y'all. Yeah. So I don't want to say too much about it, but just a little bit about Come to Me as a Woman.
So we got Buddy Vaughn for the first time since Locked In this one. We got Nisha for Chicken Salad Lady. We got Jamel standing over there playing the main guy. And then we got Dejanay Johnson after Boarding House, her second role. But Come to Me as a Woman, I'll tell you one thing, Tubi's gonna love it. I just know it now. After all these movies, man, this movie is wild. It is wild. Oh, and Johnny Filmworks will be playing, first time I'll be in a bigger role this time. I play Alex, who is the husband of one of the women, Tyra, that's playing Tatum in the movie, yeah. So yeah, but it's a wild one, man. I can't wait for Andrew Lloyd to see it, you know what I'm saying? This might be, we may have to have a premiere for this one. We may have to do it, man. Yeah, I know. We may have it here, man. Yeah, so yeah.
Other than that, man, it's my last question. You got anything else? Because like I said, you a machine, man. So after this done, you got anything else you working on?
Okay, this is big. Monday morning was approved by Tubi, but it will not go up. I don't know why they not put it up yet. And there's a cameo by somebody standing on the left of me here. You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait for that to hit Tubi. But after that we have we are doing Black Men Don't Cheat 2. And then LLC, which will be it's Love and Lust in Cleveland. It's a series starring me and Kamel Diesel Hassan, who, by the way, I found out is the brother of Trick Trick in Detroit, which no people don't know that, blood brother. And then we're doing there may be I'm gonna say it here. It's the first time I'm saying this publicly. There may be a Scam Likely 2 in the works. Yeah, there might be a Scam like maybe. That's not confirmed yet. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're going. And like you said, the machine, one big thing is pay attention. If you're a producer, you're watching this, pay attention to your systems and your processes. You want a machine like we're doing, you got to have everything in order. I mean, and that's really the most important thing is that system. You know what I mean? And the machine.
You heard it first from the machine, man. Shout out to my guy, my man, 100 Grand, Johnny Filmworks, man. About to check out Black. I already seen the movie on Tubi. I watched it a couple times. It's a great movie, but it's gonna be my first time. I'm going to your theater, bro. Hey, listen, I could be anywhere in the world. I could be in it. Yeah, I got a lot of, but I'm gonna go see my man's movie on the big screen, man. Shout out my guy, man. All love every time, man. What's going on, world? This is Andrew Lloyd. And to my left, you know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to shout out the King Teeth Network. Shout out to the King Teeth Network. Shout out G Cuff. But to my left, we got one of the ones, y'all. We got a GOAT, a female GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Do a little bit of everything. She was over here complimenting me, but I'm really standing next to one of the ones. Jillian Ho, how you feel?
I'm feeling good. Do I take this? You can. Okay. I'm feeling good.
Now, back to the boy, you know what I'm saying? What you doing here? Let me hold it a little bit.
Okay. Today, I have 2 movies in this, 2 feature films. One is called Car Show with Very Good Films. The other one is called Black Men Don't Cheat. And that's what HWIC Filmworks feature films here tonight at the Clevlens.
Okay. So I'm gonna put you on the spot. Can I put you on the spot?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, I love both of them guys. I love, you said Car Show, so that's Brian Berry. Right. And then you got my boy, you know what I'm saying, Johnny, the man with the plan. Right. I'm gonna put you on the spot. You don't have to answer this one. Okay. Which film is better and why?
Oh. What I'm gonna say is both the scripts are good. No. The scripts to both of those movies are amazing. That's what I'll say.
That's a very, very politically correct answer right there. You know what I'm saying? Both the scripts is amazing. So, you've won Best Screenwriter for the OEAs. Shout out to whoever made the OEAs. Y'all amazing. It's the GOAT. Dude is amazing. But with that being said, how many movies have you written?
I have written probably written without being filmed. I think movies that I've had in production is like 22 at this point that have been filmed, and I've probably written about 40-something scripts. So I have scripts that are not filmed.
Okay, so you always behind the scenes. Would you ever, or let me ask, have you ever even been in a film?
Yes, unfortunately I have. I've been an extra in a lot of films that I have also written, and it's sad. If you blink, you'll miss me, but I'm not a good actress, y'all. I am awkward, weird, nerdy, and I just try to stay behind where I belong. I know my lane, and I stick with it.
You know what? See, a lot of people don't know their lane. You know what I'm saying? And that's a good thing. You see, me, I try to do everything. I try to rap, act, sing, host, throw award shows, throw shows, host celebrity concerts, arenas. I try to do it all. You know what I'm saying?
You good at that. I know. If you put me in a film, it's gonna look horrible. Like, I realize that. So that's why I'm like, I'll be the lady that walks by in the back, the lady that comes in and buys the drink at the bar. I'll be that lady.
All right. This is my last and final question. Now, a lot of people can't do what you do. We just gonna be real. We gonna be real. You one of them. But if somebody aspires to do what you doing, as far as writing and being behind the scenes, what would you tell them to motivate them?
I would tell them just to do it. Don't listen to anybody. You know, you're gonna have people, friends, family, people that on Facebook are gonna tell you that you can't do it, that you need this kind of camera, you need this kind of this. Just do it. The more you do it, whether it's writing, whether it's actual filming, the better you will be. So don't listen to anybody. You can start with nothing. When I did my first web series, we had a tiny little Canon. What was it? I forget, but it was not like a film camera, and we made a whole web series with it. So like, and we had like the sound, like very minimal sound. We didn't have lavs, like everything was boomed, and we had very little equipment, but we did it. So just do it.